Apple's iPad lineup underwent a major revamp in 2024 with updates to nearly every model, except one, the base iPad. While this budget-friendly option saw a substantial price reduction to $349, its hardware has remained unchanged since its debut in 2022. However, an update appears to be on the horizon. Here's what we've discovered about the next iteration of Apple's most affordable tablet. When might the 11th Gen iPad launch? Apple is rumored to be planning a spring 2025 launch for the 11th generation iPad, potentially unveiling it alongside the 4th generation iPhone SE during an event scheduled for March or April. If true, this would mark nearly 3 years since the introduction of the 10th generation iPad, a significant gap in Apple's usual update cycle. When Apple introduced the 10th Gen iPad in 2022, it brought a major redesign and a price increase from $329 to $449. However, in May 2024, Apple lowered the price of the 10th Gen model globally by $100, bringing it down to $349, and later reduced the UK price even further to £329. For the upcoming 11th Gen iPad, pricing remains uncertain. Apple might retain the $349 price point to maintain its competitive edge in the budget tablet market, or revert to $449 if it decides to keep the 10th Gen model as a more affordable option. The 10th generation iPad introduced significant changes, including an all-screen design, a larger 10.9-inch display, and the relocation of the front camera to landscape mode. As a result, the 11th generation iPad isn't expected to feature a drastic redesign. However, several noteworthy upgrades are likely to enhance its performance and usability. One of the most significant upgrades to the 11th Gen iPad will likely be its chipset. The current 10th Gen iPad uses the A14 Bionic chip, first introduced in 2020 with the iPhone 12 and the 4th Gen iPad Air. In contrast, the 2024 iPad mini features the A17 Pro processor. Paired with 8 GB of RAM to support Apple Intelligence, Apple's advanced machine learning and on-device AI features. If the 11th Gen iPad follows suit, it could finally bring Apple Intelligence capabilities to this model. The inclusion of a more powerful chip would significantly improve performance and future-proof the device for upcoming software updates. Since the 10th Gen redesign already expanded the screen size from 10.2 inches to 10.9 inches, we're not expecting any changes to the display size. However, Apple might opt for a laminated display, which would enhance clarity and reduce the gap between the screen and the glass. This change could also make the device thinner and more premium feeling. The 10th Gen iPad was the first Apple tablet to move its front camera from portrait to landscape mode, a design choice aimed at improving video calls. It also features Center Stage, which keeps users in the frame during video chats. Given these advancements, significant changes to the front camera seem unlikely. However, minor upgrades to the rear camera are possible. Apple could introduce software-based enhancements, similar to what it's done with the M2 iPad Air's 12MP wide camera, rather than major hardware changes. The base model of the 10th Gen iPad offers just 64 GB of storage, a limitation that feels increasingly outdated in 2024. In contrast, the rest of Apple's iPad lineup starts at 128 GB or higher. For the 11th Gen iPad, we anticipate Apple will increase the entry-level storage to 128 GB, matching the iPhone SE's current offering. This would make the device more versatile for students and professionals alike. The maximum storage option might also expand to 512 GB, giving users more flexibility for media and app storage. The 11th generation iPad might not bring a revolutionary redesign, but its expected upgrades could significantly enhance its performance and usability. A more powerful chipset, potentially featuring Apple Intelligence support, and improvements to storage and display quality are likely to make it a compelling option in the budget tablet market. Pricing remains a key question, but Apple's strategy will likely balance affordability with value to maintain the iPad's broad appeal. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this on your feed.